Saturday is Derby Day, baby. Hudson River Derby, to be exact. The Red Bulls head to Yankee Stadium to take on NYCFC. I'm telling y'all, this is a big match with more than just bragging rights on the line. So let's bring in Mark Fishkin, who's the host of Seeing Red podcast, to break down this matchup. First and foremost, I haven't seen you in a long time, Mark. Thanks for hopping on. Always love the decor in the background. You know, that's always a plus when we do this. Let's break this thing down, man, because this is big for both teams. You know, playoffs, hopes on the line. And yesterday we spoke with NYCFC midfielder Keaton Parks. He means so much to his team. So how do the Red Bulls not only neutralize Parks, but how do they shut down City's strength?
Yeah, Keaton Parks does mean a lot to his side for sure. More so with NYC's Maxime Morales out for the year with a torn ACL. But given that NYCFC has won just 2 of their last 18 league matches, I'd use the word strengths with a bit of a grain of salt. The Red Bulls' high press means that all 10 field players can be counted on to defend throughout the match. Tomorrow, depending on where Parks plays, he could be a 6, he could be an 8, he could be a main playmaker. He's going to have to deal with New York's 4-2-2 formation, which will compress the action on Yankee Stadium's small playing surface and make it tough for Parks to find his teammates and start the attack. And again, I use that word in quotes, attack, because City has scored just 3 times over their last 5 league games.
So who needs to show up, and I'll put some quotation marks around show up big in this derby for the Red Bulls?
Yeah, everybody does, frankly. After a run to the League's Cup round of 16, the Red Bulls have lost their last 3 MLS matches and have scored just 1 goal over that span. New York's forwards have been a massive disappointment this year, with injuries and bad form, making 2023 the worst attacking season in the club's 28-year history. Dante Van Zier, who promised 15 goals for the Red Bulls when he arrived from Belgium earlier this year, has hit the net only 5 times, and only 2 of those goals came in league play. Corey Burke, who also joined the team from Philly in the offseason, has only scored twice. But the player to watch for the Red Bulls is Bronx-born forward Omir Fernandez. New York's homegrown attacking mid joined the Red Bulls Academy when he was 14 years old. That was before NYCFC existed. He currently leads New York with 6 goals in all competitions, and he always plays big in his home borough, and we should expect the same tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, especially at Yankee Stadium. I wonder how many ticket requests that he's had to kind of like have to give out to family and all. And with so much riding on the line on Saturday, it's a late season derby where both teams need a win. What do you say is the magic number in goals the Red Bulls have to score to come out with 3 points?
Yeah, neither of these teams, Brandon, has scored a lot of goals this year. NYCFC averages just 1 goal per game, and the Red Bulls less than that. Woof! The City has scored 3 goals just twice this season, and the Red Bulls have scored more than 2 times in a match just once in 2023. So I'm not expecting a high-scoring affair on Saturday. All Hudson Derby matches will be rock fights, and tomorrow will be no exception. Physical play, a lot of fouls. The Red Bulls have beaten NYCFC twice this year already, once in the league and once in the League's Cup by 1-0 scores, and I'm not expecting a whole lot more tomorrow. 2 goals from the Red Bulls will be enough to claim the Derby Torch Trophy for 23. A draw helps neither of them, though, because both of them are below the playoff line with just a month to go in the season, and Leo Messi and Miami are coming up right behind both of them.
Well, you mentioned it being a rock fight. Red Bulls fans, do you expect them to come out, show out, and match the energy from NYCFC supporters clubs?
Yeah, I've heard that NYC is expecting 30,000 fans tomorrow at Yankee Stadium, which is a solid crowd. And I think a decent amount of those fans will be Red Bull fans. It's not very far. A lot of them live in the city. Red Bull supporters have had a tough season. It's been one of the worst seasons in league history for New York. But this is a big match. It's a derby match, and Red Bull supporters will be there in full voice.
That means the George Washington Bridge is going to be a lot of traffic on that. I'm thinking ahead. Mark, pleasure, as always, for joining us.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks so much.